Let us first understand the idea of Satyagraha meant by Mahatma Gandhi ji. Gandhi ji said Satyagraha was active resistance. Gandhi ji said Satyagraha was not passive resistance, but it called for an intensive activity. Physical force was not used against the oppressor, nor vagrancy was shown. Only through the power of truth and non-violence, an appeal was made to the consciousness of the oppressor. Presuppositions, not force, could make the oppressor realize the truth. Idea of Satyagraha emphasizes on the power of truth. It suggests that if the cause was true and struggle was against injustice, then physical force was not necessary to fight the oppressor. Gandhiji's idea of Satyagraha. Satyagraha was a form of mass agitation without any use of violence. It was based on the idea of the power of truth. If the cause was true and the fight was against injustice, a Satyagrahi doesn't have to use the violence to win the fight. The struggle was won by appealing to the oppressor's consciousness because people had to be shown the truth and not the forced. Gandhiji believed that by doing Satyagraha, the battle will be won definitely. He also believed that this dharma of truth and non-violence can unite the Indians. Now, let us focus about the idea of Satyagraha and successful implementation by Mahatma Gandhi ji. After coming back from South Africa in January 1915, Mahatma Gandhi ji infused a new life into the Indian freedom movement. He had successfully used Satyagraha and non-violence for mass agitation to combat the radicalism in South Africa. What exactly does the word Satyagraha means? It is made up of two in the word Satya on truth and Agraha meaning appeal. So, Satyagraha literally means an appeal for truth. Satyagraha is passive resistance used powerfully to appeal to the consciousness of oppressor. Interestingly, the strength of Satyagraha lies in the strong force or moral power and not with the application of brute force. Mahatma Gandhi ji had rightly stated it this certain that India cannot rival Britain or Europe in force of arms. The British worship the war of God and they can think and all of them become as they are becoming barriers of the war and harms. The hundreds of millions of Indians can never carry the harms. They have made the religion of non-violence as their own. Mahatma Gandhi ji successfully organized Satyagraha movement in different parts of India. In 1916, he visited the poor peasants of Champaran district in Bihar. The British used to force the peasants of Champaran to cultivate a cash crop called indigo, which was a popular dye used by the textile industries. The sale of the indigo earned the British huge profit in the international market. Apart from the hard working, only mere wages was paid to the farmers. Pleasant could not use land used for indigo cultivation for any other food crops. This led to a shortage of food grains. In 1917, Mahatma Gandhi ji visited the Kheda district in Gujarat. These villages were also stricken with the poverty and social evils. Kheda had seen a terrible famine and people were demanding waiving of taxes. The British government, however, made matter worse by increasing the taxes. Mahatma Gandhi ji, along with Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, gathered mass support and organized a satyagraha against the tax burden. Another Satyagraha movement was organized by Mahatma Gandhi ji in Ahmedabad in 1918 to support the demands of cotton mill workers. The dispute had developed after the mill owners withdrew the special allowance given to the workers for working during the plague epidemics. Supported by Mahatma Gandhi ji, the workers demanded a 35% increase in salary, which was refused by the mill owners. Mahatma Gandhi ji then organized satyagraha protests and strikes with the laborers. After days of protest, mill owners relented and granted a 20% increase in salaries along with other medical and educational benefits. Successful implementation of Satyagraha motivated the Indians and also paved a way for the other nationalistic movement in future. The successful Satyagraha movement in Champaran, Kheda and Ahmedabad gave a boost to the morale of the oppressed Indians. Threatened by the growth of Satyagraha, the British decided to exert more control over public activities. As a result, they imposed the Rowlatt Act in 1919, named after its chairman Sir Sidney Rowlatt. About Rowlatt Act we will learn detailedly in the next class. Now let us have a quick recall about what we have learned in today's class. First, we learnt about the Gandhiji ideology of Satyagraha. Tell me, what is Satyagraha? Satyagraha means Satya means truth. Agraha means appeal. Satyagraha means a peaceful appeal or truthful appeal. Gandhiji meant truth is very powerful to win any struggle against the British. He strongly believed physical force or violence was not needed to fight against the offender rule of English rule. Mahatma Gandhi ji returned to India in January 1915 from South Africa. After arriving in India, Mahatma Gandhi ji successfully organized Satyagraha movement in various places, and he organized 3 Satyagraha movement. Note on the dates, children. It was in 1916 and 1917 and 1918. He organized 3 Satyagraha before doing the mass Satyagraha movement. In 1916 in Champaran, that is in Bihar, to inspire the peasants to struggle against the oppressive plantation system against the British. Then in 1917, he organized a Satyagraha to support the peasant of Kheda district of Gujarat. Affected by the crop failure and plague epidemics, the peasants of Kheda could not pay the revenue and were demanding that revenue collection should be released. In 1918, Mahatma Gandhi ji went to Ahmedabad to organize the Satyagraha movement amongst the cotton mill workers. Gandhiji was successful in all these 3 Satyagraha.